Hey guys, Matthew Lilley here. We're talking about spirit-led worship leading and spirit-led worship. We've been talking about these musical foundation and these tools that need to be developed and cultivated in order to be a great spirit-led worship leader and to begin to be ready when the Holy Spirit wants to lead us in moments of worship so that we can have powerful, anointed, prophetic, spontaneous worship. So one of the things that really helps, I've found, is if you expand the number of musical instruments that you're capable of playing. So if you're a guitarist, it's really helpful for you to learn a little bit about keyboard, to understand the bass, to understand the basics of drumming, to understand how vocalists work. Because when you begin to understand these other instruments, you can begin to communicate with the other members of your team and of your band in a way that makes sense. You can begin to know how the instruments are supposed to work together and coordinate together. If you're in keyboard land and you don't know how to communicate or work with the guitar player, then there's going to be a struggle musically when you try to flow together. And so expand your horizons, learn some basics on an instrument that you're not familiar with. Learn what the names of the different drums are in a drum kit. Understand some of the lingo for different instruments. If you're a vocalist, I encourage you learn some learn an instrument, learn a little bit of guitar, a little bit of keyboard. Just learn some basic musical stuff like that, and it will really help you in a band setting to communicate with each other. If you're a keyboard player and you can recognize the guitar player is doing a G chord, that could be really helpful to you. If you're in a spontaneous moment and this guy starts playing a chord progression, if you know a little bit of guitar, you can look over there and kind of see what they're doing, and it'll help you flow together in these spontaneous moments. So expand your horizons, learn some different musical instruments, and you'll really be better prepared with strong musical foundations to flow in spirit-led worship.